Gender-based violence has always been an issue in South Africa, and it has only gotten worse during lockdown in 2020 when women and children were forced to be with their perpetrators 24/7. More than 120,000 cases of gender-based violence were recorded by the government's Gender-Based Violence Command Center in the first 3 weeks of the lockdown. Call centers around the nation were receiving calls day in and day out from women and children who were bound in abusive homes seeking urgent help. Western Cape Premier Alan Winde emphasized how gender-based violence is a major problem in Western Cape and around the country in a speech at the Western Cape State of the province. The Premier even went as far as raising the allegations against one of his own cabinet members of sexual misconduct.
Currently in my own cabinet, allegations of this nature have been made against Minister Albert Fritz. And I have therefore suspended the minister and instituted an independent investigation by Advocate Jennifer Williams.
A 23-year-old woman under the alias Linda, who is a domestic violence survivor, tells the story of her abusive partner who became worse during lockdown.
I've endured the abuse for a couple of years, but it got worse during lockdown 2020. He would beat me to a pulp and I almost lost my life, and that's when I realized that I have to reach out for help. I reached out to these government helplines and they never helped me. And then one day I was scrolling through Facebook and I discovered Langa for Men, an organization based in Langa that helps men and women regarding gender-based violence. They helped me, they clothed me, they helped me with shelter, they helped me with food.
This organization called Langa for Men not only helps women and children with shelter, but they also teach men to not be predators but protect women instead.
And they helped me find a job at an orphanage in Philippi. And I found a passion in helping children and I stayed there, and that's when I became independent. And
Khanyisa Children and Women's Center is the organization that helped Linda with a job by working for them at their center based in Philippi, working with women and children just like her. The fight against gender-based violence lies not only in the hands of government. Shelters, organizations, and NGOs played a huge role in assisting women and children during lockdown when government helplines were to no avail. These organizations and shelters stood up and protected their communities. Yola Skalk, SABC News, Cape Town.